It's on.
Are we live?
We are.
All right. Well, here we are again.
I don't think I'm going to be as animated as I usually am.
I wonder fucking why.
I'm tired.
So we got.
My normal voice is going to be coming out of this podcast. What?
We got a name. We got cover art.
Man, bro, that cover art is hard. I like that cover art. Shout out to Scout.
Shout out to Scout for the hand-drawn depiction of me and Sislo.
That was really good.
Podcast.
It's a lot better.
Shout out to Edmund. Thank you for the logo also.
I can't say it was a lot better than I thought because I didn't even know it was getting made. I'm talking loud.
Just gotta make sure.
Okay, well, slide it closer to me. You're talking louder, so slide it a little bit closer to me. There you go. Problem solved.
Shout out to all the artists for all your hard work. Thank y'all. We appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who also listened to episode 1 when we actually posted.
Except for you. You know who talking about me.
Yeah. All of you know who's listening to. We want to thank y'all for the hate.
I think she was just joking though.
No, she was joking. She was 100% joking. But
if it was the other one that I thought it was originally, I was like, oh, not joking.
But yeah. Welcome back everybody to officially the Slow Burn podcast with
Slow Burn.
John and David. Damn.
Slow and D-Burn.
That's gonna have a ring in like 2-3 years. You think 2-3 years?
I'm dead.
So to kick off where we left off, we kind of got sidetracked with introing ourselves. Like we kind of just, hey, this is the intro episode, but like we just gonna talk about high school.
That's basically all that happened. When you said intro and you listed off what you thought it was gonna be about, and then I listened to the episode afterwards, I was like, this is not what. It was just stemmed off into stories about high school.
It's the introduction episode, so like...
That was a long ass time ago, too. We seniors.
Yeah, we seniors. College, fuck.
Yeah. Where'd the time go?
So we want to start with, I guess, really introing ourselves So you guys are aware.
What do you mean really intro yourselves? What does that mean?
Like where this podcast comes from, what the hell we doing at UK.
Oh.
It's like a lot of our listeners are probably our friends from here.
Yeah, true.
Some friends back home, and like we don't want to make it sound like we peaked in high school,
I don't think we did peak in high school.
No, I don't think
we did at all. I fuck sure did not. Oh my god, if that was my peak, my life's gonna be so sad.
I think you just started.
Yeah, what? That was the tip of the iceberg.
But welcome back to the Slow Burn podcast. Again, thank you for all those that listen to episode 1.
Yeah, thank you. Almost 100 on SoundCloud. 100 on SoundCloud. That's pretty fucking good.
It's been 2 weeks by the time this probably will air.
Oh shit! Yeah, so this is the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So 100 in a day. Thank y'all.
No, this is the next. No.
Well, we're recording this right now. It's the day after that it came out.
We're recording this the day after.
It's going to come out in like a week.
Episode 1. Yes.
But thank you for all 100 in a day. That's actually...
Yeah, we had about 100, approximately 100 or more listens so far. So that's fortunate, I guess.
That's great.
Great start. Big news.
This Corona's growing on me.
You like it, don't you?
It's better than the other one. I don't like the other Corona. I like how it's dark. I think it's dark.
Dark Corona.
No, it's the bottle.
I mean, I don't know. It tastes darker.
But it does taste darker.
It tastes darker.
I'll give you that. I don't like Corona to begin with. It's just too fruity. Not
too fruity.
It's not fruity, but like light. You know what I mean?
I know
it's
what you
light.
mean.
It's like kind of like odd. I like hoppy, like not bitter. But
you like European beer.
No, I like hoppy beer. Like I like some pale ales. Some pale ales are disgusting, but some pale ales are really good. Like IPAs.
No.
I love stouts and like ales and stuff like that.
Y'all need to quit with the IPAs.
Yeah, some IPAs are disgusting. Just because it has a bunch of fucking this and that on it doesn't mean you need to buy it.
speaking of IPAs, did you listen to Claire Egan's podcast?
I did not.
Shacker Sunday. Shout out to y'all.
That's a funny ass title.
Doing a quick plug for Old Road, but
That's
Claire Egan, if you ever listen to this, fuck IPAs. Like, them shits are not good. There's no way that...
No, bro, you haven't had all the IPAs then, because there are a lot of good IPAs. But there are a lot that are fucking boo-boo.
I just feel like when people are like, oh, bro, you like IPAs? Like, they just found... They're, like, 1 month into, like, a niche culture.
Yeah.
Like a small culture that they're like, all right, I love this shit. Let me promote it every time I have a conversation at a party, bro. You drink IPAs? Like, you don't know damn well about anything about IPAs.
You don't know nothing about how it's brewed. You don't know nothing about hops.
You just like, bro, this shit's good. Let me try to put somebody else on. Like, what the fuck?
That's so true.
But, bro, you just listen to that podcast when you get a chance.
This is funny as hell.
It's pretty good for the first 2 episodes.
They're gonna hear us every fucking time. You need to chill out.
Excuse us. We figured 40s before the show would be a great idea tonight.
Well, before the show was the one idea, but it's kind of dragged through to the show at this point.
But congratulations to the Raptors.
Oh yeah,
First chip ever.
kind of shitty about Katie and Clay though.
I mean, nah, bro. I obviously no. I
really
think anybody wants to see athletes go down.
Shout out to
like
Clay
that.
though for getting up and going and shooting his fucking free throws.
Free throws, yeah.
He walked into the tunnel and came back out.
Turned around, bro. That crowd was hype. That crowd was lit.
Yeah, but then they knew what was going on. I mean, smart people knew what was going on. They knew he wasn't.
They knew he was
just
just
pulling a
doing
Kobe.
it, so he would be
He
able
was
to
just
come
pulling
back
a
just
Kobe.
in case. But
Yeah, just pulling a Kobe.
On Clay's part, I didn't think his injury was going to be as bad as a torn ACL.
I did. Right when I seen it, how much his reaction? His reaction is just gave it all to me. Like when he tweaked his knee, you see his face. He just instantly started yelling. He was like, his face was wide open.
But I didn't know
he was rolling on the ground and he got up.
I've never seen a torn ACL
I
happen.
partially tore mine.
I
partially tore mine.
thought you couldn't like walk on it. Like it swells up immediately. That's kind of like
I'll tell you the story.
That's
Okay,
like
so I was working back freshman year. When I came home for that summer, I was working back up in Grosse Pointe doing landscaping, and I was getting in the truck, and I like swing my knee over, you know what I mean? Like I'd hop in, get like one leg in, and I'd swing my leg in, and I'd kind of tweak my knee, like turn it inwards, like whatever that, suplex it or some shit like that, I don't know what it is. But I did that one day, and I felt like a pressure in my knee, and then I felt like I stopped it. I was like, ooh, that could have been like, I felt like a pop coming, you know what I mean? And I stopped it, and then the next day I did the same shit, and I felt that, and then I felt, and I was like, ooh, and it was like kind of like tender for a while after that, and I just kind of like went and bought a knee brace at Dick's and like slapped it on and just worked on the knee brace for like a while, and then it finally was just like, it was just tender, and it didn't hurt to move it or anything. I could like still do everything and like move around, and I didn't lose any like, flexibility, and I didn't really have any pain that much. It was just like tender sometimes, and I could definitely like just, it didn't feel 100%. So I went and got MRI or something, or like whatever the fuck it was, a CAT scan or something, and I got the results like a week later or some shit like that, and they were like, yeah, you fractured your tibia or whatever whatever the non-weight bearing one is, and you partially tore your ACL. And I was like, what? I was like, I've just been walking on this shit like. I've just been working on this like for 2 weeks, just normally, like my knee has been fine. And they told me that, and they were just like, yeah, well, it's basically just healed now. It's probably just going to be healed up soon, so you can just like keep wearing that knee brace and you should be all right. I was like, all right. Like, I didn't know it worked like that. I didn't even know that was a thing. But when the doctor read it, he read my results. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, this just happened. I didn't even know.
ACL, like,
you partially tore it, you slightly tore it on the side, and you fractured where I fractured my bone somehow like nicked it and slightly tore it.
I mean, that sucks. But a lot of people are saying,
but fully tearing your shit, I felt the pop just from barely tearing my shit, and I felt that pop. Like I can't imagine what he felt. He went. Like, his knee went, like, if you watch that video, his shit just goes in while his ankle just stays on the ground. Yeah. Like, his shit got fucked.
A lot of people are saying that, like, that's why the Warriors lost, because they lost KD and...
Okay, listen here. They still got 4 goddamn All-Stars. On that floor was still DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, Andre Iguodala, and what the fuck, and Sean Livingston, who is a damn good role player and fucking off the bench player. Like, I don't want to hear shit about that.
They've been playing with each other for
literally. I know that lineup. Seasons. That lineup has not with DeMarcus. But obviously not. But that lineup has probably never been on the floor all together at once. But at the same time, that's still a dog ass goddamn lineup, and like that's still competing with anybody in the fucking league. That's still
competing with 1 year Kawhi Raptors.
That's still 4 All-Stars on the court, bro.
And even that, let it be known, KD playing on the floor with the Golden State, and had a losing record in the playoffs versus Golden State.
Did you see what Steph said about that? He was like, man, whoever says that we're not a better team when he's on the court, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about or whatever.
You're a better rated team, but you don't play. They don't play better with KD on the floor. They play better without KD. Let's get that straight. Yeah, they are ranked. They can be ranked the better team. They are a bigger force.
No, but when they go to tearing runs, like the Warriors at their deadliest are when all those motherfuckers on the floor and they're all ripping. Like KD's strapping it. He's getting everybody involved. Like Steph's getting everybody involved. Steph's just pulling up. Like when they're at their deadliest and they're all on the court, that's when they're unstoppable. Like that's the death lineup.
That shit didn't show this playoff season.
Yeah, because they were all fucking injured. That plays a big role in it.
Plays a big role, but I'm just saying they lost more with KD on the floor. Than
but
that's the biggest one.
Yeah,
that was just his playoff.
But he also has been nursing an injury for a while, so it's hard to tell.
And I just think.
But what happened last year?
Toronto was going that shit.
What happened last year? He fucking took over.
Yeah, but not in the finals. Oh, well, KD didn't play this finals. I can't say that, but I'm saying, like, when it mattered most...
He did take over last year.
I'm talking about this year.
But I'm saying last year. He got injured, bro. And he was already nursing an injury. You can't even judge him on this finals, because he wasn't even be able to participate fully.
Well, I was talking about the whole playoff series.
Yeah. But he's been nursing injury. He's been nursing injury.
But, now, losing... I just think losing Clay was a bigger blow than losing KD. That's what I'll say. Losing Clay in that game.
Yeah, because I think that throws off Steph's chemistry a lot. Yeah. I don't think Steph's really had. I don't know. I don't know what I would be willing to bet that Steph's record without Clay on the floor is like the worst than like any other player on the floor.
Really?
Like if without Clay, I guarantee you he has the lowest record with him not being on the floor than like any other player, like Andre or like KD or anybody else. Okay. Because I feel like that's the Splash Brothers, bro. Like they've been always playing together. Like that's like you if you and me were called to basketball and we were always just shooting that bitch to each other, and then one game you were just not there, and I'd be like, fuck, like who am I gonna swing it to? But like even if I got KD over there, it's like I don't trust that motherfucker like that. Like I don't know, like it's just like that chemistry.
Right.
Because Clay also knows what the fuck he's doing. He's a good ass shooter.
Enough about sports, because
I don't want to focus too much on sports.
I know we got a wide range of viewers out there, but let's get into these Drake singles. We just listened to them right before, and personally, I think
Money in the Grave. What is
Money in the Grave? Money in the Grave with Rick Ross.
Money in the Grave goes. I like that one.
But I just don't think
it's not.
Stick.
He could have gone harder.
I don't think
he could have made the hook, but he could have emphasized the hook more. You know what I mean? He could have like.
If you haven't listened to those, go stream those.
He just kind of talks
what you think also.
Yeah.
Comment. We'll post something after this episode airs. You guys comment, tell us what you think, give us your thoughts. But Money in the Grave I think it's solid, but it's not one of those Drake songs that'll stick. And I think that's been super common in the last 2 or 3 years with Drake songs, like singles and whatnot, not sticking. I'm upset. A lot of people hated that song.
I'm upset.
And I love that song. It's really catchy.
That shit goes hard.
If you see the music video,
I'm upset.
It's a Degrassi theme.
That shit was hard.
That
video was nice.
People fuck with
video
Degrassi.
was so nice.
That made the song a lot better for me. But I think Drake is coming to that phase. That I threw this in the group chat today.
I don't think he is, bro. I don't think he's gonna have that as hard of a falling out as you think he is.
Not a falling out, but okay.
I don't think he's.
This is
all right,
what,
you disrespecting Drake, bro. David, we trying to make it, bro. You gotta stop disrespecting the GOAT.
I'm not disrespecting Drake.
Man, stop.
I said okay. So this is my. I had a hot take today. I said I think Drake will be somebody that we hate to listen.
Don't
to.
say hate, bro.
Okay, we get annoyed.
Don't say hate.
We get like that here we go again on a track.
But who's that?
In 10 to 15 years, bro, we gonna be tired of listening to Drake on tracks, like trying to bring his.
But what if he just?
Style.
What if he more? Oh,
okay, but my thing is the reason I don't think he just gonna come in hot is because Drake doesn't have a serious evolution between every album, and if he does have a serious evolution between every album, it's going downhill rather than uphill. Like unlike another artist who we could talk about, Tyler the Creator has had serious evolution through every fucking album release. And yeah, I'll dig something the fuck out of Tyler right now. I love Tyler. I'm a Tyler fan. But even somebody that doesn't listen to Tyler, I've tried to show a few people Tyler's new album.
See, I just don't listen to him. I
people be like, nah, bro, I don't listen to him.
I listen to the album
because like they think he still rap. They still think he rap about devil worship shit and fucking being evil and shit, as if that was a character. It was a musical character out of like his creative mind. So now that he's rapping about some different shit, people are like quick to like throw it out the window, like, nah, bro, I never listened to him in the first place. When he got the number fucking 1 album of the last 3 weeks, like for a reason, bro.
And he did all that shit himself.
He did everything, every bit of the album himself.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
But he also tweeted out today. Literally. He tweeted all 5 of his albums. He's like, every song and beat from all 5 of my albums except one song on Goblin I've written and produced. Y'all just didn't know. Like, that it was, I mean, unless you read the credits, obviously, or, you see collaborations and features in it, but like, he tweeted that. He's like, I produced all these too. Like, people didn't know that.
That's crazy.
But it's the first one. The reason why this one's a big deal is because it's the first one to go number 1 in hip hop. That's why. That's why I mentioned it. But I think Drake will be somebody that we get annoyed to listen to within the next 10, 15 years. Like Eminem, bro. Like if we go back 10 years,
yeah, bro. I love
10
Eminem.
Years,
I love Eminem, man. Dog.
Bro, when you see him on a song nowadays, okay, the last Eminem feature that we liked was Big Sean. Was it not? Was that? No favors.
Oh, no favors.
That was the last Eminem shit that we actually was like.
He just cut into Donald Trump. That shit was hard.
Like that was the last one we actually fucking fuck. That was the last one we messed with for real. Like we'll play it over and over. Like other than that, bro, I'm sorry.
But then
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. And Eminem used to be my favorite rapper, but I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
See, he's still going like gold and platinum and shit like that.
Yeah, but the gold and platinum that he's getting is from sales of like 30-year-old niggas and older. Like,
all right, well, at the same time, he's still in his bag, bro.
But the majority ain't there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, he's not with the culture.
He doesn't have the pull of the majority anymore.
He's not with the culture no more.
And like that, I don't know who to blame for that. Is it Eminem or is it the people that he just don't fuck with? Like, he don't fuck with our culture.
He's the GOAT. He's one of the GOATs. But like, he just needs to realize that like, rap's never gonna be what it was. Rap's never gonna be like battle rap no more. Like. It might swing back to that at some point, but rap is so like people are so creative now, and everybody's about like sharing and stuff like that. And that mindset's like
features,
that shit type shit. Like
people want to see their favorite artists together, bro.
Yeah, it's not like there is like aspects of it like that, but it's not like coming from the place all the time where I want to like murder you, like battle rapping. Like I'm trying to put this man in a body bag or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
That's not the driving force behind hip hop anymore.
And that's kind of
that was one of the driving forces when he came up. He came up through battle rapping, bro. That's what a lot of good rappers that like from the past decades came up through battle rapping. So like that's just like a big facet of hip hop that's not as big anymore.
So all right, something we can talk about. What are the driving forces of hip hop music, rap music right now? What are the driving forces?
One of the biggest one is trap music.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the forces that drive it, though? What do we think of what relates us to this music so much? Is it like, we want to party to this
people
shit?
Just want to, like...
People
either want to relate to something. People listen for different reasons. People either want to relate to something, like... there's rappers that's like in their feelings or something like that, like shit like Tyler the Creator, like fucking Earthquake, like Don't Leave, shit like that. They want to like relate something or like hear a story. A lot of people like storytelling. That's another one. Like
storytelling.
People like storytelling, or people like to put themselves. And I think
people like to party to it.
Yeah, but not even that. One of the biggest reasons trap music is huge because people just like to put themselves in the shoes, positions where they think lesser of, and like, you know what I mean. Like trap music, people are singing about coming from the hood, and they want to like be in their shoes.
They want to. They think it's a cool story.
They think it's a cool story.
Like
Yeah. But when in reality, it's really not. Like it's not all like. Shout out to those motherfuckers that made it out the trap, but think about all the people that
ain't cool,
yeah,
bro.
but think
that's
about
something that 21 Savage talks about. Like,
yeah, but think about all the motherfuckers that didn't come out the trap. Like I didn't come out the trap, and like if I ever blow up, doing music or something like that, I would acknowledge that. Like I wouldn't like claim the trap. Like I came up from the hood or something like that.
False,
like I'm never gonna like if I ever rap or like something like that. Like it'll be something I've seen or done like at some level or something like that, or like I'll talk about that I want to get to that point. Like. One day, this or that, or then if I ever get there, then I'll fucking start flex rapping or something like that. But like, I'm never gonna like cat rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the time, like super cat rap. Like you can flex like you can play with it to a point, but like if you like saying like I shot motherfuckers, I pulled up on you with this and that. It's like, bro, I didn't do that. Come on now.
Yeah.
But I think people want to like do that. You know what I mean? Like put themselves in their shoes, cool, like. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
People want to be Chief Keef so bad.
Yeah, people want to be Chief Keef. People want to be like Meek Mill or something like that. It's like, all right, bro. Like, I love Meek Mill, and I think he's like super slept on. That motherfucker. We was talking about Drake. I was so pissed that Drake fucking Meek. I was so pissed. I was like, bro, Meek would body this man any day of the week. Like, Meek would wrap circles around this man.
Yeah,
I'm glad they made up, but like even when they was beefing, I was like, bro, Meek is so obviously the better like rapper. Like it was so obvious.
I don't know what it was, bro.
Like
Drake took his mojo, bro.
I mean,
he took his mojo, but like we all know Meek can rap better than
yeah,
Drake,
bro.
right?
Like
you have never seen a Drake freestyle video for a reason.
No, I have never seen nothing. I don't think I ever will see nothing like. At Rolling Loud, when we went to Rolling Loud, and that was his first show out of prison, and he did Dreams and Nightmares. I've never seen a crowd like that. Shit was crazy. I was walking through the crowd trying to find y'all while that shit was going down. I was just looking at everybody. That was when I saw was it Meech on Mars?
Meech on Mars?
No, it was Dope Island, or is it Dope Island?
Dope Island?
Yeah, I saw that motherfucker in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking around for y'all, and I seen him, and I'm like, bro. I was like, oh my God, are you fucking I was like, no way. With Dreams and Nightmares playing in the background, I was like, this is a crazy ass moment.
Shout out to Dope Island.
Right. I was like, bro, right. I know. I was like, oh my God. I yelled at him. I don't think he heard me, but I yelled at him like a motherfucker. I was like, bro, you funny as hell.
You know what? It's just like funny, like how people always like, they talk about like the Drake curse and shit. Like,
yeah.
I hate to keep talking about Drake because we keep fucking bringing up Drake.
I mean, this is why I don't think he's going to go away either.
Because we always talking about him?
We always talking about him.
Okay.
And he's going to do something else. He's going to do something else.
Drake, go back to acting. Hey, look. Go back to fucking acting. I know you're not
Aubrey,
the best
Aubrey, listen.
Aubrey?
Aubrey.
If you ever, by chance, hear this, just want to know, just letting you know, like, I like to see you acting, personally. Like, people was hating on you, but you was my favorite character in Degrassi. Before you got shot. Like,
before you got shot.
Like, that was my favorite character. But people talk about the Drake curse all the time because he is a, like, consistent bandwagoner. Like, consistent bandwagoner. Like, if you think about it, like, he got the KD. It wasn't.
No, we go. It's recording. Okay. I almost thought. I'm sorry I made that face. I'm sorry I made that face. My shit was locked and it said, "Don't worry, you're still recorded." And I thought that message said, "Don't." I'm sorry, we're not recording. I was like, oh my God.
We can't have.
No, my shit locked. We're good. Just close and continue recording. We're fine.
By the way, download Audacity.
21 minutes. We're only at 21 minutes.
Yeah, download Audacity just in case that happens though, so we can have a backup. But people talk about the Drake curse and whatnot, and like, because he's a consistent bandwagoner. Like, notice how like he did have the KD step tag because he was repping the Warriors at a point when they was in the finals and shit. Like,
and you cover that. Everybody thought. Do you see the tweet where it was like Drake got the wristband or Drake got the armband on like he about to play or something? Mm-hmm. And I was like, no, he got the armband on because he's covering the KD tat, bro. Like, he put it right on his arm to cover the 35 that he got.
But like, where has his attention for UK been in the last year and a half, 2 years?
Since
we've been
David, chill. Raptors might have won, but we don't know about this curse yet. So chill out. We don't want him coming back to UK yet. We're trying to win next year, bro. Chill out.
We want Final Four.
Chill out, bro.
We want Final Four, but that attention for UK, it was like it came and went, bro.
It can.
We had one championship in 2012, and that's when we all started to really, really, really love Drake. 2012, 2011, after Take Care, like a year after Take Care.
Scholarships came out.
I'm
not Kentucky Blue on it.
That was shit. That was 2014 when scholarship.
Oh shit.
This is 2012 is headliners. Fucking that was 2011, but 2012 was started from the bottom. All that shit.
But 2012
started from the bottom.
Was that 2013?
2012 was a championship.
But was 2013
was undefeated and lost to fucking Wisconsin. Yes. Where is our bandwagoning, bro? Where have you been? That's all I'm saying. And
we blew it the next year. That's why. You said, man, fuck them.
Where is all our representation? We still waiting on that free concert, Drake. We still waiting. Now I heard the UK that it's UK's fault technically, but we still waiting. We didn't get no feedback, no tweet. We didn't even get a tweet, Drake. Instagram post, my nigga, a story, something. All right, I'm done. But
yeah, we were talking, and I thought we were talking for a lot longer than we were, but it's only 23 minutes since we started back up, and I think we were only talking for 4 before that.
Yeah. But speaking
so
of
you want to make this one an hour, right? Hour or something?
If it goes over 60, fuck it. People will listen. Appreciate y'all if you do listen that far. I want this to be something that.
So what we need to do. Alright, well, that's down the road. But if we do get a good audience, what we need to do is we need to do snippets and do shit put shit on YouTube.
We can do snippets now. We can do snippets now, actually.
Segments.
Yeah.
And put them up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Post the subjects, whatnot, stuff like that.
Yeah, those are really big.
What we cover.
That's a lot of what I watch. I watch Joe Rogan talks about this, or Bert Kreischer talks about this, or Tom Segura talks about this, shit like that.
We need a timestamp.
Theo Vaughn.
We'll start a timestamp.
Timestamp shit.
Yeah. And again,
talk about
anything else that y'all
we will
feel,
have a little we'intro to each. We already said we're gonna talk about Drake or whatever.
We'll go back else that y'all feel that y'all want us to do, or any advice, tips, anything. We love criticism. We take it lightly. I mean, yeah, we take it lightly. What do you mean? We take it into consideration. We actually take it into consideration. That's what I mean to say.
We take it into consideration.
Any type of criticism, anything you have to say, all feedback is feedback. So let us know. We will try to do a timestamp from now on. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that way, people, if they want to listen to something, we should put it out what we talked about when we say that we dropped the podcast too.
That's true. Yeah.
Just a rough overview.
Rough estimate.
Not estimate. Rough overview of what? Overview. Yeah, and that way, if they want to listen, why I joined a white frat, that on the board.
I'm about to spit out my drink.
Oh, good. If they want to hear that part, then they can skip to that part.
All right, let's get into it then. So, all right, first of all, we going
one word, Dalian.
Dalian, if you listening again, I know you love hearing your name, just getting all the exposure.
He was cooking your ass the other day. He deleted the other fucking podcast.
You know Dalian loves this exposure. Come on now.
Shut your ass.
Come on now.
Bro, why you make me
so why I came to UK? Honestly, it's a chain reaction. I came.
What is that on the board?
If we
just started into that, why you came to UK? I knew I was going to UK before you, so let's just clear that. Yeah. Hey, let's just clear that in the air for anybody that thinks I followed this man, David.
I followed Sislo. Hey, I followed Sislo to UK. I'm not look. This is what happened. Sislo got his whole entire acceptance letter and everything. He got all that shit in the mail. Senior year. What was it like?
Bro, I knew the beginning. I knew the beginning. I was rocking my shit.
October, November.
Bro, it was November.
It was November.
I remember I got it in the mail. I got it in the mail because I went home for lunch and I got it. I got the letter in the mail at lunch, so I took it back and I opened it in class. And I got it in class, and I was like, "Oh, I'm accepted." And I was like, "Oh, bet!" I knew I was gonna get accepted, but it was nice to finally get that letter. I was
I
like,
remember
"Oh, bet!"
You told me that, and I'm like, "Wait, damn!" he's really going to UK? Like, with my brother? I was like, let me go finish this app. Like, let me go. And I was like, Mom, if you listen to this, skip to the next, 2 minutes from now, because I don't think she knew that. I only really sent in that app.
You want to be honest with me? No, Dave, my mom knows that I only applied to UK. I only applied to UK.
Okay, but I filled out. I filled out
the Grand Valley one just a backup, but I didn't put it in.
I filled out North Carolina State.
What the fuck? Oh, NCSU.
I filled out NC State. I filled out Grand Valley. I filled out Lincoln. I filled out Temple.
Temple? Really?
Yes. I wanted to go to Temple.
Where's Temple?
Bad,
Philly?
Bro. Temple's in Philly, and it's just so expensive. So expensive. I wanted
shout
to go
out to
to
my
Duke.
man. Hey, shout out to my man John.
I love Duke
Philly
and North Carolina, but I saw the acceptance
I'm
rates.
plugging my man. Shout out to my man John the MC from Philly.
John MC. Yeah.
If you go look him up on SoundCloud, listen to Echelon and listen to Call Me and all that.
We just played really everybody good. Tonight.
No, bro. Like when I went to London, he was playing his music and like he showed me it pretty quickly, and then like he'd play for some of our other friends and stuff like that. And like some of the girls we were with, they'd be like, "This is really good," and I'd be like, "Yeah, this is John." And he'd say like, "Oh, yeah, this is my music." They'd be like, "Really? I thought this was for like the radio or something." And it was like, "Yeah, bro." I was like, "Y'all are sleeping."
But so,
yeah, shout out to John. I know you're gonna listen to this, so love you.
Yeah. Why did you decide to come to UK? Like really though, like what made you come to Kentucky? Like what?
I knew for sure I was getting out of Michigan.
I knew for sure. We always
I knew
had
for
that,
sure
like,
I was not going to school.
We
I knew I was not going to school.
Like, yeah, bro, I need to get out the fucking bubble. Like,
yeah.
I want to travel. I want to go.
It's not that I hated people from Grosse Pointe. It's not that I don't like people from Grosse Pointe. Like I still have a lot of friends and stuff like that. But I knew I didn't want to go to school with all of them and like be like kind of like like attached to that identity that I was in high school. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because
like people would
never really get out of that unless you drastically drastically change. But but it was expected. It wasn't like a frat guy being like, damn, I went to high school with this girl. She's hot as fuck now. That's her personality change. Like no, it wasn't that. You had to get away from that and come back for people to be like, oh, he's actually somebody I would fuck with now.
I had to get away from the standard of being like a cool popular dude. Of being somebody I would never be. Yes. And like, just be my own person, you know what I mean? Because like Grosse Pointe was such a place where it's like the cool, popular dudes were just such. Like.
We do appreciate
like
some of y'all. I
appreciate some of y'all. I love some of y'all. But at the same time, like the archetype, let's not say that archetype is like a non-douchey archetype. Come on now.
Damn, speaking of, man, I just want to take this time to say rest in peace to my fucking brother, Adam.
Man. I was chilling with Wit back home when I was home. Shout out to Wit. But yeah, rest in peace to Adam.
Rest in peace to all my.
I still remember Adam. What's up, man? I still remember football and shit.
Cam, I'm thinking about you, bro.
Fuck.
Dennis, I'm thinking about you, bro. I think about y'all every day, man.
I still remember having like team dinners at the Sparkmans and shit, bro. Man.
Clink a drink,
right?
For them,
pour one out for the fucking homies, man.
But yeah, I remember like always like wanting to visit Pike every time we went up to Michigan State. Like I would text Adam and Jack, bro. Right. I would always hit them up, bro. Always, and they was always the ones that were like, bro, yeah, you.
I never gonna hear that. that fucking laugh, man.
They was always the ones like welcoming us, bro. And even if we brought like three, we would bring have like three to five extras, bro. And they always let us in. They definitely shouldn't have, but like it's fine. Like I appreciate them, bro, because they was the ones that really like took the time to get to know some of us outsiders, bro. Like they was the time to really like they was the people that really took the time to like be like, hey, like he's actually cool. Like talk to him, fuck with him. You know what I mean? Like they gave us the time of the day, and that's not you can't say that about everybody in Grosse Pointe.
Nah, you can't.
Like they gave us the time of the day, bro. So like. They did more than that. That sounds like the bar is low, but like they did more than that. Like they actually fucked with us. But
yeah,
that just leads.
Especially
to
Adam.
like,
Adam was cool because like Adam was like, I wasn't like super good friends with him, but at the same time it was like exactly what you said. Like he was cool with me, even though I was like friends with y'all, but wasn't really friends with any of his friends. It was
right.
Like, he knew who I was. Like he never like judged me or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but
R.I.P. to a real.
Yeah, man. I think about y'all every day, man. So, I don't mean.
Oh
to
my
get
god!
emotional.
Excuse me.
I don't mean to get emotional.
Yeah, right. I'm about to tear up, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit's hard to talk
Chill
about.
out.
Why I joined
Why I joined a Chase knows with some laughter real quick. Why I joined a white frat.
Okay. Prepare for this one, please.
Why you not an alpha or something like that?
Prepare for this one. Why I, a black male from Detroit, decided
As a black male,
why me as a black male decided
white frat. Sigma Phi
to join a white fraternity. So let me get into this. So my older brother, who is, if you don't know, my brother is only a year, almost exactly a year.
I listened to that podcast. I listened to our first podcast. I totally heard me say 2 years older than you. And I was like, he's not 2 years. I heard that and I was like, why the fuck did I say that?
Me and Darren,
I was like, him being 2 years older than you, I was like, he's not 2 years old.
Almost a year exactly. We're a year and 3.5, 4 months. And so Darren is one grade above me basically. And applying to colleges, it just made it really easy for me and him to go to the same school. So that's one reason why I'm here. However, spring break of my senior year, I came to visit my brother instead of like going on some big trip, and I genuinely like had fun. Like me and one of my boys, Jew, shout out to you if you're listening. That was great.
I remember y'all talking about that trip.
We will talk about that to the end of time.
I remember you talking about that one.
I never was really.
I remember you talking about Mallory.
Really, yeah. I was never really like into the party. Like, I'm gonna get super trash at this party until I came to visit here for spring break. And Skirm, one of my brother's best friends, Skirm, if you listening, thank you for showing me what that meant. Showing me a good time. Yeah,
Skirm was wild.
That really made me want to come here. And like, even my brother hadn't joined, but his friend group was just a super dynamic, diverse also group of people, and they just happen to be fraternity guys. So like that made me want to come here and be like, I already have a home here. So when I did end up coming to UK freshman year, the guys of the fraternity were my home. Like those are people I had known about five to 10 guys already. So in recruitment, I rushed just to rush because I wasn't even sure I was gonna join like right away. I rushed just to rush, and me and Sislo both went all around, but like we definitely like leaned in towards Sig F.
Because I was talking to like Josh and Sebastian and all those motherfuckers that I knew and like knew through Dalian and shit like that.
Like that was, and it was just like
we were coming off a huge year. Like Dalian was there like when we were huge, like how big we were now.
Yeah.
Like that's when Dalian, like when he was with them, we were like 100-man chapter or whatever.
So like there was a lot of guys that just like they got us real like interested, like, hey, join us, like we fucking clown, like we'll help you out with school, we'll do this, like all the simple fraternity rush bullshit that they say, but like it was just a group of people that we really liked hanging out with.
Yeah. And
I didn't know exactly what that meant as much as I know what it means now, but and I appreciate, like, I do appreciate all the years I spent. All the time I spent in Sig. Not years, but all the time I spent in Sig. Now, if you know me now, you know I have been not a participant in fraternity life for about 2 years now. But it was a good experience because I did meet a lot of my good friends, all my roommates right now. Shout out to y'all, all my fucking roommates at the treehouse. I did meet a lot of people that I'll fuck with probably for the rest of my life. But people ask me that all the time, like, what fraternity you in? And I would tell them, hey, I'm in Sigma Phi Epsilon. They'd be like, what is that? They're like, oh, it's a just normal fraternity. Oh, white fraternity? What are you doing? Like, if people look at me weird, and I'm like, oh, damn, like, I'm supposed to be in a box? Like, and that's, if you know me, bro, I do not like to be put in a box at all. Like people will say a lot of things about you. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Tia, I don't know where we cut off.
Yeah, where are we gonna cut that?
I don't know where we cut off, but we talking about you right now. Pretty girl privilege is real, and I acknowledge you for showing the living, breathing proof of that. But back to this fraternity shit. A lot of people kind of will make comments, and it's just shit I've heard. Nobody specific or anything like that would be like, "Oh, what made you join a white man's fraternity or whatever?" Like, found it here, there. Like, why didn't you join Divine Nine? And honestly, it didn't have anything to do with me wanting to be around white people, black people, or anything like that. It was simply the common reason of, like, it's how most people end up joining a fraternity. They know one or two people in it already, and it's easy to be recruited in it. And that's where I felt at home when I got to UK. Because if you know me, you know all my friends from home, most of them are black. It's not like I only hang out with white people. Like, it's not like I only hang out, like, most of my whole friend group from home is black, besides you and, like, Max. Like, you know what I mean? Like, besides Cisco and Max, like, all my close friends are black.
And so Penn, we can't forget Penn.
Shout out John and Dan. Shout out J Penn and Dan too. I fucking love y'all. Dan, but like, my friend group,
you get on my nerves sometimes, but I love you.
My friend group is black, but me coming to college, it was just that's who I fit in with that group the most. Everybody here listened to the same music. We all was fucking with the same, like, you know what I mean. We all that
group freshman year of, like, you, me, like Kyle, Dan, George, Lamy, like. All those motherfuckers, like, it was, I know what you mean.
And I don't know, that was just kind of, that was difficult for some people to understand. And what I have discovered from my experience in UK.
Bro. You yelling. Stop yelling.
I just talk loud.
What I have experienced, like, chill out.
It's the Coronas, bro.
It is the Coronas. You out here yelling, bro. It's some 40s. Chill out. What I have experienced here in UK is this. Yo, tone the fucking volume down.
From what I have experienced here in UK, though, like, the communities are a lot more separated than...
What you mean?
Than they are in the
I don't know,
north.
like 90%.
In the north.
Oh, in the north? Yeah.
Like, we go to Michigan State and
everybody's like chilling. That's what I mean. Down here, it's like, bro, I don't even know a single person in, like, ATO. Like, I don't know anybody. Like, I don't know none of them.
And it's not even.
And they're gone now, but, like, that's a bad analogy. They gone. They got kicked off. Fuck y'all, ATO. But, like,
it's not even. Just
I didn't know
black
anybody
versus white community.
Yeah, it's like everything.
It's every.
Because, like, it's like this fraternity. Yeah, it's like this fraternity hangs out with this sorority. This sorority. Like, it's like, bro, like. Yeah, Greek life is cool. Greek life is cool, but at the same time, like, it is very, like, you get stuck in a box. Like, we're friends with, like, this sorority and this sorority and this sorority. And it's like, yeah, you move up tiers, and, like, we've moved up tiers now because we're, like, a big chapter now. But at the same time, it's still compartmentalized, like you said. It's very, like, cliquey.
It's very cliquey here, and there's some...
Which is one of the things I don't like because we came from Ghost Point, which is super cliquey.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I've noticed here, okay, this is one thing. If you talk to me and my brother, we'll both say, like, what made you not join the black fraternity here? And my answer was always, well, when we came here, first of all, the black fraternities, we all know that Russia's very secretive and whatnot. And
don't they be doing some wild shit too?
Bro, fraternities and sororities worldwide, no matter, regardless of race, color, any of that, do wild shit in terms of Rush. But
I know, but, like, them specifically, because it's, like, secretive and shit.
I'm pretty sure they do wild shit. No, I won't even speak on the specific fraternities besides our own here. But it doesn't get super crazy. But you basically have to be. I feel like once you have that mindset that you want to join a black fraternity here, you, like, basically have to hang out with them. Like, that's how I feel. I'm not saying that's how it is.
Yeah, I feel like they're very,
you only hang out with them when you join one of those fraternities or when you're trying to join, like, and they only want you hanging out with them. That's just what it feels like here. But that's just how I felt about the black community, though.
Yeah.
At UK. being as though like if you were integrated in the fraternity life in the black community here, that you were only there, like you were only there, and I really do appreciate and all the black folk at UK that try to get us more attention here, more like stand up social justice wise, and all that stuff. We have Black Throne events that are usually slapping. Like the Black Throne events at UK slap. So like,
I'm still so mad, and I will forever be mad that I was gone in London for that one party here.
Ah man, Project Pete, bro. We did that shit 2 years in a row, and then we threw a fucking end of the year one, bro. Like shout out to that. Like we do crazy stuff here at UK. Like the black community is very active, but in terms of hanging out and integrating communities the way I see it at my home school, MSU or Michigan, University of Michigan, Michigan State, we got a long way to go because people can't just walk into parties here yet. And I get that that's just the rules here. Like,
I mean, I don't think that's. I wouldn't just say that like that. I wouldn't say that statement because we went to Michigan State. We went to SAE. And we had to wait. They had a fucking security guard, bro. So don't just say that you can't walk into parties. You can't just walk into parties at every school.
Okay, that but like it's very broad.
Yeah, don't use that statement. But I understand what you're saying.
But I see a lot of the communities not necessarily integrate, but just interact a lot more there. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the communities are not so people know each other from each community. Yeah. People they throw events together. They do a lot of shit. Like. And it's not so strict there. Like, it's just different. It's definitely a different vibe. And the communities are they're not as disconnected. They're still, obviously, the general
it's also, that just comes with the size of it, too. Michigan State's fucking huge.
Michigan State's huge. Yeah, you're right.
It's double the size of our fucking... It's huge.
And that's true, too. And I can't speak on it.
I don't know if people are going to like this podcast, David. We haven't been laughing a lot. We've been getting fucking deep.
Yeah, but it's stuff that people want to hear.
I hope
that y'all listening to this and like really taking it in, like the perspective that we have on it. Because like I don't want y'all to be like, damn, I came here for some funny shit and just think that we gonna make y'all laugh the whole time, or y'all just think
not. This podcast isn't just like pure comedy podcast.
Like, and like it can be.
It can be. Like I'm sure episodes will be very funny, but like that's not the main reason we started this podcast. If we want to finally at like whatever hour point we are, loop back to why we started this podcast or like whatever, but it's not the whole reason we started.
I mean, you led off with that. You did lead off with that. Basically, me and David are funny as fuck.
Okay, but that was a joke. That was a joke. You did lead off with that. Okay, but like at the same time, there are a multitude of reasons why I wanted to start this podcast. Why I hit you with the text of like, "Yo, we should start a podcast." Like, so.
But going back into that, I did end up dropping the fraternity, and it had nothing to do with me not liking the people or not liking the experience, but it was just my financial situation. A lot of people in fraternities, especially in the South, A, don't pay their own rent, and B, don't pay their own fraternity fees. It's just that simple, and I'm doing both on my own. So, obviously, I have to work a part-time job, and I was an engineering major at first, so you can imagine the little amount of time I had.
Oh my god, that must have been rough.
I mean, I'm an ICT major now, information communication technologies, for those of you that don't know, but that it's not that much better. It's school of communication, so like, it's you can laugh about it and be like, you're in communications, but it's IT of communications. So you can imagine also that I'm still doing pretty difficult stuff at the end of the day, but I don't have time to just not work and still make money. I have to pay my bills. I have to pay for all tons of shit. So one problem I did have this year, and I don't mean to hog the podcast for you this episode. I know you haven't said too much.
I have said a lot. Definitely had a lot of It's been like we haven't talked over each other as much this episode. It's more than like back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are like that, or I don't know if Oh, now it's your clumsy ass. The fan. First it was Ice Cubes, now it's the fan.
But something I did want to focus on this semester because, all right, so if you don't know, Sislo actually just got back from London, and he was there this past January.
I was there from January.
This past January until
April. Middle
so,
April.
And Sislo is my best friend. Obviously, he's my best friend in the house. We live together in a 14-person house, if you didn't know, called the Treehouse. But regardless of that, when Sislo left, a part of me felt alone because I didn't have a piece of my home with me. Like, we're from the same hometown, went to school for years together. I didn't have a piece of home with me, and my brother doesn't live with me anymore. And I also realized how disconnected I was with the black community in general. Like, now I'm not saying Sislo's black or anything. Like, not giving y'all I'm not giving you the full pass, bro. Not yet. You're at the cookout now, but you ain't got the full pass yet. But I felt as though I really was missing a piece of the black community in my life. Like, I realized when you was gone, damn. I did have black friends here, but
I saw that while I was gone. I seen who you was hanging out with. I watched that happen. Like, I knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
Because I knew that you, because when I was over there, I was like, damn, I don't know nobody over here, bro.
Yeah, you didn't know nobody.
I was like, I don't know nobody over here. I was like, thank God.
I realized
it's ironic.
I don't know people as well as I should.
Yeah.
It
was ironic. It was like, I didn't know nobody over there, but it was ironic because the only person I knew was Katie Archambault from Grosse Pointe.
From fucking Grosse Pointe.
Right? So it's oh, small world.
The only person you knew was from our high school.
Yeah, fucking a freshman too. I was like, how did you even get on this? I'm a junior. So there's a program. I was like, okay, whatever. But shout out to Katie. Became good friends.
I really felt disconnected. I was like, damn, I couldn't call up a single person at this moment. There was a moment, and I'm not saying I can't do that to this day, but there was a moment at the time where I was like, I can't call up a single person by phone number right now that's really involved in the black community and say, hey, let's link up and do this. Let's link up and do that. There was moments where this is what sucked. There was creative moments where we'll be in the house, me and you, or back home, me, you, and the boys. We'll be freestyling, rapping, or dancing or some shit. A beat come on. Somebody even just as simple as making a beat on the fucking counter, beatboxing.
Yeah.
And nobody around me could break out and dance except me in the room. That shit. That when you got some music, when you got a musical song in your head, and you just want to rap the shit, and somebody come in rapping with you. That shit didn't happen for 6 months, bro. Think about that. Think about that, bro. I didn't have nobody to just vibe with in the same room until I came across Implicit. And that was refreshing for me because it gave me a piece of damn, I really been missing out. It's not I regretted regretted who I met, who I came up with at UK, who I was hanging around, but it was just damn, I should have distributed my friend groups even more than I usually do. And I have a lot of friend groups. Everybody knows I'm friends with people from every circle. But that me joining the dance team, that was damn, I really miss hanging around people that I just vibe with as much as I do around black people. I miss that shit, and that gave me it just gave me a good feeling inside. Damn. Shout out Implicit Dance Crew if y'all listening to this. I really felt like family with y'all so quick after only knowing y'all for 3 months now. But
yeah, no, as I was saying, yeah, I saw that. I knew. While I was gone, I would see your story. You would text me and stuff like that. I knew that's what you was doing basically. It's not you ever said it. I'm getting more in tune with the black community or something like that. But I saw that happen, and I saw and I kind of figured that because I was your kind of connection to
home.
Yes. Not only to home, but I was your connection to most of the white white people here.
That's true.
Like with the fraternity, I'm your connection to like a lot of the white people here. So it's like when you left, it was like you was always cool with them, but like you wasn't with me, and I was the one who was still in the fraternity and still like that and that shit like that. So I was like, I knew he was gonna have to like not find more like different friends, but like find people he could actually be close with. Because I knew you wasn't gonna be like super close with like the people I'm super close with.
Right.
Oh shit! I just hit my elbow. But I saw that, so I was like, I knew, like, when I saw you join the dance team and shit like that, I was like, I know this is going.
But like, I joined the dance team through Raina. Raina's not black. Like,
what is Raina? Like Italian or something? Like
Raina is. People ask her this all the time. Raina's actually, she's white mixed with Hispanic. I think her mom. You've told me this before, Raina, so don't get mad if I say the wrong thing.
Hispanic. Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican.
She looked Puerto Rican,
and
if anything.
Something else.
Maybe Dominican.
Maybe Dominican.
If anything, she looked
You've
Puerto
told
Rican.
me before.
If anything, she looked Puerto Rican because Puerto Ricans, like when I went to Puerto Rico, there's white people, like there are people that just look straight white. They'll just be like, you're like, oh shit, you Puerto Rican. Like just start spitting out like Spanish fast as hell. You're like, oh shit, like this is why they call it the fucking mixing pot or like a melting pot or whatever. Like Puerto Rico,
like Dominican
people are
like
but Puerto Rico especially. Puerto Rico, there's like you could be like in your family, you could have somebody that looks like Hispanic as fuck or somebody that looks white as fuck, and you're just related, like closely related.
Like that was crazy to me. Like going to Dominican, like there was like black people, like real, like they look just like black. Like if you saw him on the street, you just be like, oh, he's like dark skin guy. Like his parents probably been here for few generations now. Like cool, like whatever. And they just like complete like Hispanic accents, and I'm like, what? Like didn't speak English at all.
You primed for them to be like, what's up, though? Like
Hispanic black people, what?
Yeah. It's like when I went to Britain, bro, and then it was like, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this accent? Like, it's just like over here. They have like, there's like African Americans have Ebonics, and like in Britain they have this same different like slang, like that, not slang, but like that different. different accent. Like there's Cockney English and all that different type of stuff, but they have like their own accent. Like like it's like a lot of that stuff. If there's like they have their own things they put on it. You know, it's like I don't know, not spice, but like some shit like that.
I got into the dancing because of Raina. Funny enough, like because like Raina is the you of females. Like excuse me.
Damn boy. But. You said
I think that's funny that you noticed that though. Like you like I
knew that immediately. Like when you joined the dance team, I was like, oh, I know where this is going. Like I know. And then you threw the party. Like then you threw the party here, and you were texting me all this stuff back and forth about like planning the party and like, bro, these motherfuckers, all this other shit.
I didn't want to make it sound like, hey, I realized like I've been around too many white folk lately.
That's what I basically knew. I was like, Dave was realizing that like being best friends with me. Like he didn't get exposed to that many black people at college, at UK all the time.
Yeah,
like, and I noticed that.
And that's exactly what it was. Like it's just like, which is crazy because like people here, some people will be like, "Oh, you hang around white folk only," or like they'll notice that and be like, "Oh, you're in this group," and they kind of write you off. Like we have black people have a bad habit of writing you off if they see you cool with too many white folk or you know, you have one white girlfriend, and people are just like, oh, fuck it. Like, he only dates white girls. Like, no, bro. Like, no. But, I just definitely realized that I haven't been exposed to, you know, the culture here as much versus home. Because when at home, it's just like normal. Like, I'm back in the D, you know, what's up? But like I know everybody around the city. I know, bro. We can go to a fucking corner store on the west side of town, and I'll probably go see somebody I know. You know what I mean? Like it's just normal there. And I don't know, down here that never happened. Like that, it never clicked like it did here, because it's so cliquey in general down here.
It's because it's the country, bro. You gotta think about it.
Everything, it's the country. Everything's a little more spaced out, you know. So if you was here, you was here. And if you was there, you was there, and that's how it was.
It's not like
UK
it's not you can go across like think about how far it is. We don't think about it because we think about Lexington being so small, but like going across town Lexington is way more hard. It's way harder than going across like I'm gonna go from the park to the farms. Like, that's like a mile. Like, it's a mile and a half. You can walk it. Like, going from the top of Lexington to the bottom of Lexington, motherfucker, you better pack a lunch. Like,
you better pack a lunch.
You better pack a lunch in a Capri Sun, boy. You better be out there for a while. And if you driving, you better get some motherfucking some calming music for you don't blow a gasket at these motherfucking drivers.
Oh my God,
damn.
Bro. Lexington drivers.
Oh my Lord.
What is it? Please.
They don't got driver's ed. You listen to me to the state of Kentucky. Y'all don't have proper driver's ed. I heard that y'all take one fucking test. You go into class one time. Everybody bullshits the goddamn log, obviously. Everybody bullshits that fucking driving log. But I'm talking about y'all didn't even go to class more than once. Like, what the fuck, bro? I had a 3-week course at the Grosse Pointe War Memorial. Get the fuck out of here.
We had a $300 fucking...
Well, Mr. Avolio, Mr. Raviolio. God damn. Fucking hell. Terrible ass drivers.
I don't know what it is, bro. What you pass Cincinnati, bro? And it's
35
like,
means 50.
It's like, bro, driving tests did not exist. Training for driving did not exist, bro.
Didn't exist.
They were just like, oh, what? You 16? You 18? Here's a driver's license.
Right.
You don't need no proof. Like,
bro,
that
I went home.
This thing, like.
I went home and I was flying everywhere. I was flying. I was going down Mac, going like 45. I was like, I'm gonna get pulled over, bro. I was like, I gotta slow down. Like, down here, 35 is 50. Like, 20,
literally.
25, 35. Like, 55, 75. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. I'll be going out like Old Richmond Road, like going out to like Spears Road out in the cut. But they don't give a fuck.
Cops don't do shit.
I will fly by a cop going like 20 over the speed limit, and he'll just like be flying.
Bro, okay. I don't know. I don't know about crime. I don't know shit about that for Lexington, but traffic safety.
There's crime. Yeah, I think they got too much shit. They got too much shit to work on. Because I work in the hood and stuff like that. Like, I work over in that area.
The cops obviously care about crime.
Yeah, yes. But like traffic safety, I don't see nobody get pulled over. You see somebody get pulled over maybe once a week, but like they had to be. I rarely see traffic stops. I rarely see traffic stops in the city.
Bro, they had to.
I've been pulled over once, and it wasn't even my fault. It was because I was driving Johnny's car with the broken, busted tail lights. Like, bro. I remember I saw those cop cars. I was like, he came up to the window. I was like, he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? I was like, honestly, no fucking idea. I was like, I cannot even imagine. Like, I just took. It was right there on fucking Boulevard when I take the left out at where Underground Ink used to be, and I took that left and I turned it. Light turned green, and I took the left, and then all of a sudden, and I was like, I was like, bro, the light turned green. Like, I was like, what do you mean? He pulled up behind me. I stopped on like the right side of fucking Broadway. I was like right there at like where the new street opened up,
right? And
I was like, I don't know why you pulled me over, bro. He's like, you got 2 busted taillights. He's like, in the state of Kentucky, you gotta hit at least 2 out of 3. And I was like, oh, like this isn't my car. Like this is my fucking roommate's. This is my roommate's car. Like
a real traffic stop in Lexington at least. No, south of fucking Cincinnati. A real traffic, bro. You had to be like Tokyo drifting that motherfucker or something, bro. Like you had, bro. I don't know. You had to be going 55 in reverse or something, bro. Like, I have never...
You gotta hit and run somebody.
I have never gotten pulled over. As a black male in Kentucky, I have never gotten pulled over in the state of Kentucky.
And that's why people be getting mad at you back up north, because you be driving bold as hell. You be driving like...
Sometimes.
I drive a lot. David, sometimes we was in high school.
But
like, my mom's gonna listen to this, but at the same time, it's like, Mom, like, we was in high school doing illicit things. Like, and that you would just be driving like you didn't have a care in the world. And I wouldn't be saying nothing every time, but like Jew and Debo and all them be like, David, you're a black man driving a beat up motherfucking Honda. Stop driving. Like, we got drugs in the car, David. Like, stop. We'd be like, bro, chill. Like, you'd be like, bro, it don't matter, bro. It'd be like, David, you haven't been racially profiled yet, and it shows. That was literally what everybody. That's what Debo. That was literally like the meme. If Debo, Will, Jew had said it to you, it was like, David, you haven't been racially profiled yet, and it shows. Like, Like, you driving wild, bro.
Yeah, bro, I still haven't in Grosse Pointe, at least. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I peeped the racism, obviously.
Obviously.
We see the shit.
Obviously.
Personally, though, I ain't never had a problem, bro. Every time I get pulled over, anything like that, stopped by a cop. Oh, you David Burnett? You know, I know Coach. You know,
Coach Trev.
I know your coach. Yeah, you know, yeah. I worked with Coach back in the day. Like, you good to go. Like, they see my Trombley address. Like, they're like, oh, all right, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get out of here.
Yeah. Because in Grosse Pointe, it's not so much that there's like, it's not like the deep south. It's not like there's dog ass police that are like super fucking blatant. It's like that like, you know what I mean? That's subtle, not subtle, but it's like subconscious.
Ingrained.
Yeah,
like,
it's not the blatant like, oh, like we got one of them. Like I just pulled over fucking this and that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the cop's not gonna come up to you on tip like because you're black. He's like, he might racially profile you like subconsciously and all that shit, and like even a little consciously like do this like, oh, he's a black male, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But he's not like, it's not like from like deep hate like it is in some parts. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why it hasn't 36. I think that's why it hasn't like, you haven't experienced it as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also, like, as soon as I open up my mouth.
Yeah, that's also what I said. I was like, you also just a different motherfucker. Like,
I'm different, bro.
Like,
I don't know.
As soon as you open your mouth, you're like, this dude's not threatening at all. Like,
like that's not what you get from me. Yeah. Like, but that comes from, honestly, that just comes from my mom raising me well, and like I had a dream of acting. Like I was a very, very well versed child. Like growing up, like I was into sports. I was so into reading for whatever reason in like 3rd and 4th grade. Like that's what really like got me on that creative wave. I wanted to be an actor so fucking bad. I literally
a little goofball.
My dream as a child, I used to write when they're like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I used to write, "I want to play in the NBA or NFL and do acting just like Michael Jordan." Like I wanted to be the next fucking Space Jam dude. Like that was me. Like that was my dream. Like I wanted to be a athlete / actor, and I started doing plays and shit. So like that shit, like I developed the white man's voice, you know.
I developed a white man's voice, you know.
Like I was singing and shit. Like I know I can't sing anymore. Like for real. Like I can't sing at all. I suck. But like I was singing on stage and shit. Like I was doing all types of shit. Like I think I like to think I can sing decently well. I sing to myself, but I used to like. My mom was really good at singing. When I heard her sing, she was really good. But I was in choir in like 6th and 7th grade. Oh man, you're a choir boy.
I didn't mean to. Fucking gym was full. Or was it 6th grade? I think, no, it was just 1 year. But like, I didn't hate it. I liked it. We're at 38 minutes also.
But I think that's all we got for tonight, folks.
It's been long as fuck.
I didn't think we were gonna make
this
it.
This is like
far.
2 podcasts.
Yeah. Thank everybody for listening.
The whole entirety of it's 75 minutes. Okay, that's not as long as I thought. I just looked at it on the bottom. It's only an hour 15.
That's solid.
That's not as bad as I thought, and we'll cut some of it obviously.
Eventually, we'll get more organized at this shit.
But I think this is pretty good. It still has to have that.
Solid take. We gotta have that.
No, it doesn't. It more organized, but at the same time, it still has to have that like unpredictability. Like
it has to have that. Can stay.
Yeah,
that can stay.
Yeah.
I just mean like
it can't be too structured, or then it's just kind of boring.
We know what we want to say. We know when to say what type of thing. If we need a break, like hey, let's actually. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna take a break and we're back.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, but let's wrap this up because I gotta pee.
All right. I think we'll end it there. Follow my Instagram, dburn ____.
Jesus Christ! ____.
It's very Instagram does a thing where they make it very obvious your underscores now. It'll show ____ now. dburn. That's pretty easy. If you look up dburn, I'm the first account that pops up.
We'll just look up dburn, and then my name's John Sislow.
John
JOHN
CISLO.
CISLO.
The slow burn.
Everything.
And
everything. If you just look up John Sislo, everything, like I'm like one of the only John Sislos in the world. So it's probably me.
We're working on getting our podcast up on Apple Podcasts, so stay tuned for that. But
that should be coming soon.
Make sure you subscribe, follow, whatever it is, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. Next episode, 2 weeks. Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it.